Runaway Brain is certainly a very interesting short. It's not that often that Disney does a horror based short, but that's what we're getting here. This was released in 1995, directed by Chris Bailey, and this is a Mickey Mouse short with the brilliant Allwine as Mickey Mouse and Russi Taylor as Minnie Mouse. We also have the incredible Kelsey Grammer as Dr. Frankenollie. And this starts off with Mickey Mouse playing a video game. The video game he's playing, it's actually a game where Dopey is, I believe, kicking the evil stepmother, which I thought was a lot of fun and a lovely bit of reference within a Disney short. And it transpires that Mickey has accidentally forgotten his anniversary with Minnie, so he claims that actually it was a surprise. He was planning to take her on a trip to Hawaii. He realizes the price of that and decides to go and try and make some money. So he applies to be a laboratory assistant for Dr. Frankenollie, but unfortunately, this lab assistant is actually an opportunity to switch brains with a monster. And of course, he switches personalities and bodies with this monster, and well, you can imagine what kind of chaos follows, particularly when he tries to talk to Minnie, but he looks like this monster. I like the fact the monster looked like Pete. I thought that worked really well. One of my favourite moments was when Mickey whipped out his wallet to try and prove that he was actually Mickey Mouse. And there was an old picture of him a la Steamboat Willie. I thought that was lovely. There are several different references to other aspects of Mickey's past in other Disney films. It's a lot of fun. The animation style is classic Disney, but there is one point where Mickey bares his teeth, and they're razor sharp, and it's quite foreboding and a little bit scary. Obviously, it's not a terrifying short, but it's interesting. It's really interesting for them to take a classic character and put him in a more horror setting, and I kind of wish they did more of that. But of course, if they did more of that, the novelty would wear thin and it wouldn't be quite as exciting anymore. But I thought it was creative. It was very different. I had a lot of fun with it. I'm a big fan of horror. I love it when Disney crosses over with Halloween. This is just a little bit of an extension of that. Obviously, being a big Mickey Mouse fan, that was something I enjoyed. The animation style is beautiful. The narrative flows really well. I think it's very well executed, and if you're a Disney fan, you definitely need to watch Runaway Brain.